Here's what you might have missed last week at Kid Stuff. As usual, there was plenty of singing and dancing, with some of the dancing taking on a life of its own, and some of the kids just having a seriously good time. We learn a new virtue, determination, deciding it's worth it to finish what you've started. Cindy challenged Dan to a competition to see who could walk the most miles by the end of the month. At first, Dan wasn't too cool with the idea, but he got used to it. In the clubhouse, Sam didn't want to finish studying about Thomas Edison. Did you know he had 1,093 U.S. patents? Gordo didn't want to finish helping Sam study about Thomas Edison because Sam couldn't stay awake. Vinny, who was trying to get his foot in the door of the pizza delivery business, kept interrupting with his very noisy siren helmet for Carmine's cardiac calzones and pizza. Gordo stormed out. In the Word, Fancy Grace interviewed Moses, who bore a striking resemblance to Chewbacca. Fancy accused Moses of being an environmental bully because of the plague of locusts, turning the Nile to blood, turning day into night, but she finally got the picture when Moses explained that he was doing God's work and that no matter what, he had to keep going until it was finished. Back in the clubhouse, Sam prayed that God would help her, but was a bit disappointed when Vinny showed up again, until Vinny explained how not giving up had helped him learn to ride a bike, and that God had shown him that you don't have to be good at something, you just have to stick with it. Sam got the picture and went looking for a quiet place where she could finish her studying. The kids sang and danced some more, and then Dan wrapped everything up by pointing out that God has always promised to finish what He started. He promises to always be with us, and He promises that we can trust Him no matter what. That's why we can always do what God says. And that's why we should always finish what we started. And that's what you missed at Kid Stuff.